I just recently joined this running group, and I did not know that they all meet up after, and they go into this one room, and they all.
Y'all, this is a public service announcement for anybody thinking about joining the run club. Come single. If you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, run by yourself. Please, we're begging you. Don't come single.
Y'all, they've been talking about these running clubs are actually just booty clubs at the end of the day. Y'all meet up, y'all run, y'all get y'all run on, y'all get y'all sweat on. But after that, they're supposed to be meeting up in like some sort of secret space or, meeting grounds, and they do what they do. It's just not a run club, it's a free club. Like, this is gonna, like, you're not there to do some running. If your girl says she's going to a run club or a run meet, she about to go get ran through. She about to go get run, whatever you want to call it. She getting run. She running all right. She running a lot. She running into this dude. She running into that dude. But let's go ahead and jump into it.
People don't join run clubs to run. They join run clubs to meet the love of their life or a one-night stand. Because think about it. I can run by myself. I don't need nobody to run with me. But at the same time, if I'm at a run club with girls in a bunch of skims, sweating, maybe we can find a common interest. I've never ran in a run club in my entire life, right? Until my homie Eric invited me to one, right? And I was like, honestly, I wasn't that educated. I was like, what even is a run club? I know it's a dumbass question. You don't gotta look at me like that. But I was curious. So he was like, yeah, it's just a bunch of people, like, we all run together, then we possibly get like, breakfast or like coffee afterwards. I'm like, define like the crowd though. Is it like, a bunch of boys, is it girls? He was like, nah, it's gonna be mostly girls. And I was like, I'm on a little bit of a cleanse right now, but a little flirting won't hurt. I was like, bet, like, I'm down as long as you come pick me up. So he picks me up, right? We drive all the way to Hollywood where the run club is. It's like a half marathon run club. I don't know the exact location, but it was in Hollywood somewhere, right? Anyways, we get to the run club. All I see is it looks like a fucking yoga class, like a fucking Pilates class. All fucking women. I'm not a creep. I'm not thirsty. Not at all. But I do feel like a kid in a candy store, respectfully. I'm not trying to pull no muscles. I'm not trying to, you feel me? I'm not trying to like embarrass myself in front of all these women, right? No matter what, you feel me? I'm trying to be on my tip-top shape behavior, right? As soon as we got out the car, I start stretching, right? I start stretching, you feel me? I'm touching my toes, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the you feel me? The real stretches. While I'm stretching this shit, right? The girls are like across the street, like where the run club's about to start. Like they're all huddled up and shit. So I'm stretching on where we parked the car and shit, right? While I'm stretching, one of the girls, all I hear is like, hey you. While I'm touching my toes, I hear it. I turn my shoulder, and she looking at me. She's like, come over here. Me? I'm making sure she's looking at me and not Eric. So I'm running across the street to go greet her, and while I'm just like, I feel like I'm running in slow motion, because like when I laid eyes on her, she was fine as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let me describe. Brown skin, right? Hair slicked back, right? In like this athletic like little but you can just tell she about to run and shit, right? And she had like black skims, like the Nike edition skims, like zip, like quarter zip, like zip. Me and Eric run over there. I get over there, and she's like, hey, like, are you new to the run club? I'm like, yeah, it's my first run club ever. And I'm looking around, like, while she's talking to me, I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, there's really like 80% girls here. Like, there's some guys there, but like, bro, like, you can barely fucking notice them. So yeah, I was telling her like I never ran one before, and I was like low-key like a little nervous, because like I haven't did like a long distance run in a minute, low-key since like high school. I'm in shape though. I'll be doing like the Stairmaster and shit, but like long distance running, I don't know if I can like do it without stopping type shit. She's like, don't be nervous, don't worry. Like, this is what run clubs all about, like, camaraderie and stuff. And if it makes you feel better, I'll run with you the entire time. Run with me the entire time. You like me. So boom, like the run instructor or the run leader, whoever the fuck she was, she had like a microphone. She was like, hey, thank you guys for coming out. We're about to run this half marathon in about 3 minutes. I'm like, cool, like hopefully I can keep up with her. It's cool as fuck, because the girl I was feeling me or whatever, or wanted to run with me, she had a friend for Eric. So like, we low key, we vibing. We just got here, we already vibing. Oh, boom, the clock starts, we start running, right? We running, I feel good. I feel in shape. I feel like, I feel really stretched. I got a lot of water in my system. I'm good, right? The girl I'm running with though, The girl I'm running with though, like she low-key acting like she's trying to like race because she picked up her jogging pace and shit. So I was like, I didn't want to feel like I was out of shape. So I'm trying to keep up with her. I'm like one link behind her. Like she's the phone. I'm behind. This how far I am from her, right? She's like, come on, don't be a pussy, keep up. The fuck? What? So I catch up to her. I'm like, hey, you don't gotta call me no pussy, man. She's like, hey, it got you up here, didn't it? I'm like, nigga, I don't even fucking know you. No bullshit, no bullshit. I'm an athlete. You talk shit to me, bro, that shit turn me up. That shit turn me up. Bro, my adrenaline at an all-time high and shit, right? So we running this shit. Boom, I was like, you know what? Last one to finish pays for breakfast. She was like, oh, for real? Shorty did the fucking dash. I've never seen nobody run so fucking fast in my life. Sha'Carri Richardson had no chance on Shorty. But like I said, I'm a fucking athlete. I got the fuck out of there, nigga. Like the feds was on my ass. This whole time though, Eric and his Shorty was nowhere to be found. They're really in our dust, in our fucking dust. We're about to finish this half marathon in no time. But then it hit me. I'm running a fucking half marathon. A half marathon is more than 12 miles. I'm not about to sprint this shit. Bro, we didn't even fucking shake hands. If she wins, whoop-de-fucking do. I'm not buying you breakfast. Now Shorty's nowhere in sight, right? I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm just jogging, right? Vibing. This girl comes from behind me and starts jogging with me. She's like, hey, you new to this run club? I said, yeah, I've never run one before. I'm acting surprised because I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, all the girls here just talk to the niggas that come? This shit's easy. She's like, damn, I love this run club. I hope you come to more. I hope to see you around. You're super cute. I'm like, you like me. Anyways, we jogging for like 20 minutes. We walk for 10 minutes. We jog for like another 20 minutes. We walk for 10 minutes. Time is just flying by. Bro, I look at my Apple Watch. We're about to be done with this fucking marathon. It's like, fuck, bro, we have like 2 miles left. We just jogging and jogging. She's like, so what you doing after this? I said, probably just getting some food with the homie Eric. And she was like, well, like, I would love to get some food with you if you want to. I'm like, cool, fuck it. Like, where do you want to go? She's like, there's this coffee shop we always go to, you know, like after we're done running this shit. I was like, cool. Like, do they have nice food? She was like, yeah, like they have this fire ass breakfast burrito. I said, I love breakfast burritos. We end up finishing the race and I'm like, I'm low key feeling accomplished right now. You feel me? Because I haven't did a long distance run in a very long time and I really finished that shit easy. Anyways, Eric finished the race like 20 minutes behind us and I told him the details. I was like, yo, Shorty wants to go eat with me at this coffee shop. If you're not on a rush to go home, you can come with us. He was like, nah, it's cool. The girl I'm talking to, the girl I met on the run, she wants me to go back to her apartment. She's finna cook for me. What the fuck? You met this girl at this run club and she's finna cook for you? Run club. The run club is so free. Anyways, we part ways. I told him I can take an Uber home. We get to the coffee shop. Everything is blissful. Everything good. Everything good. At least I thought. So I'm getting to know her and shit. Like, she's super cool. Like, we were low-key like on a friend level, man. She was just super cool to talk to and shit, right? Anyways, the girl that did the dash, Sha'Carri Richardson, the girl that I bet for the breakfast, right? She walks into the coffee shop and lays eyes on me and gives me this crazy dirty look. She walks up to our table super slow. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I pray that she ain't on no fuck shit right now, right? She's like, so just fuck me, right? Just fuck what we had, right? What we had? Nigga, I've known you for like 45 minutes. And you're the same girl that called me a pussy first time meeting you. The fuck? She was like, you owe me breakfast, we had a deal. The fuck? You took that serious? She was like, I'm not leaving until you buy me breakfast. Bro, this is so fucking awkward. Bro, like I said, I'm sitting at a table with a girl that's low-key, that's hella cool on some friend shit. And she's sitting in between like this fake ass toxic couple. What the fuck is going on? I was like, look, I got PayPal. You got PayPal? I'll send you some fucking money. She was like, damn, you can't just buy me breakfast. I was like, no, I'm buying her breakfast, not you. Give me your PayPal. So she gives me her PayPal. I had like $40 sitting in my PayPal from doing lawsuits on the Pay Me app. So I gave her the rest of that money. I was like, here, get yourself some breakfast. Make sure you leave a tip too. This the crazy shit though. After I sent her the money, she looks at the girl I'm talking to. She's like, be careful with men like this. Always giving false promises. What? She walks out the coffee shop like a drop mic moment. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, Shorty didn't even fucking want breakfast. She didn't even eat. So I'm apologizing to the girl and shit I'm talking to right now. I was like, my bad. Like, that literally was nothing. She was like, who was that? I was like, I literally just met her at the run club, like, a couple hours ago, bro. Like, I don't even fucking know her first name. She was like, yeah, there's a lot of weird people at run clubs. I was like, there is? Yeah, this remind me to never fucking come back. I'm okay running by my fucking self. So now it looks like I'm never gonna get a one-night stand or the love of my life at a run club.
Nah, this story is getting out of hand, man. I just want to thank this creator for telling us a phenomenal story. But like, man, at the end of the day, who would have thought, man? Look, if y'all know somebody that's in a run club and like legit running, that's something. But if you really know someone that's in a run club but is really not a run club, go ahead and comment below, because like, I want to know how true this really is, because it's a dark rabbit hole going down TikTok right now. Like, you see a bunch of people just talking about it, but it's like, what is it? Like, is it really true? Because like, no one has any like behind the scene footage or like little clips or something going on. Like, is it really true? So let me know in the comments if you heard anything or know anything, because I need to know, man. We all want to know, man. All right, we all want to know. And if your girl is going to a run club, brother, beware, man. She for the streets. I ain't just talking about like running in the streets. She for the streets. Let's just get back to the normal videos. Well, I'm pretty sure if you freaked out of your whole mind, if you some freaky frog, that's probably what you want to do. So it don't surprise me.
People have started to call run clubs sex cults, and I fear they're not wrong. Okay? Context. I started a run club 2.5 years ago, right? At first, when we started, we would do normal stuff. We would meet up in a park. We would warm up. We would go run 3 miles or 1.5, or you could walk, because we welcome walkers too. And then we would come back, we would do our cool down, mix, mingle, socialize, and then we would go home. Somewhere along the way, I don't know when this happened, whenever we would get back from our cool down, we would just get in a huddle and everybody would just start taking their clothes off, and then it would just escalate from there. I don't know when that happened, but I feel like the reason that people are calling a run club a sex club or a sex cult is because they want to come, literally and figuratively. But they feel like they're not in shape enough to be at the run club where we all be running and then we do whatever afterwards. But I promise you, we welcome anybody. Like, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid of if you're a walker or if your mile time is slow. Like, you could run a 15-minute mile. Your clothes won't come off the same when we're done running. So I just feel like, stop being afraid of the run club, sex cult, whatever, and just embrace it and just go.
It don't surprise me, man. But when you start getting when you pull up to the run club and there's a whole bunch of unks, you know, and they starting to take off their shirt and things getting a little like, man, this is supposed to be the run club. Yeah, you should be weary.
Nigga, I joined the run club because I thought that we was gonna work out and like get in shape. Why y'all didn't tell me all they doing run clubs is fuck?
And this is why men should start in jail and work their way out. So why was I talking to this boy like literally all of 30 seconds? I was on the phone talking to him. He seemed interesting. I don't know. He was from New York. He was hitting me with that in my heart. I kind of liked it. Whatever, cool. So I was like, I'll talk to him real quick, get to know him. So this is our first phone conversation. And he's asking me like, hey, what are you doing? And I was literally on Pattern's website buying some hair products because they had a 20% off sale. So he was like, oh, how much is it? I was like, oh, it's only like $120. He was like, I'll pay for it. I got it. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. He was like, I'll just send you $200. So I said, okay, cool. Like, it's fine. So we keep talking on the phone. He's asking me questions, asking me when was my last relationship? Did I have anything like lingering on, whatever. I was just like, no, like my relationship ended months ago. That's done. That's dead. I haven't seen the man since. So, he's just still getting to know me. We're having casual conversation. The money comes back up. And he was like, you sure you only need 200? Like, I could, like, that's nothing. Like, you need more? I was like, I mean, you could just send 5. He was like, okay, cool. So then he says, if I'm sending you money, like, I want to be the only man that's sending you money. And I'm kind of like, that's kind of a big ask because I do have multiple tricks. Like, if you want me to cut off all my tricks, you need to be sending some. So he basically asked me, like, so since you and your ex broke up, like, you just don't, like, you haven't had sex with anybody? And I was like, I don't really believe in casual sex. He's like, I mean, but you have to get horny. And I mean, like, yeah, like, normal people, like, you just get horny. Like, women ovulate. Like, it is what it is. I just keep myself busy. So then he asked me, so, like, are you gonna get horny for me? And I'm like, I mean, I don't know you. I don't know you. Like, if we get to know each other, like, sex may be somewhere in them cards. And he's just sitting there like, but are you gonna get horny for me, like, right now? Boop, boop, boop. Blocked. You're good and blocked. You're good and blocked. I'm not, for 500 funky fucking dollars? 500 funky fucking, what? I'm happy I'm not a bitch that need $20.
Yeah, it seemed to me like this was a setup the whole time. He was probably going to go ahead and send you them $500 and probably go and get that charge back on that credit card. You already know, report fraud. That's probably what he was about to do to you, scamming.
Here's my thing, and it's like I find myself like defending men, and I hate, it's just because I was raised, so I understand them. And it's just like, you can't call a man sassy for knowing his worth, because what, he's supposed to let you dog walk him? Like, a man's man is gonna stand his ground. That's what turn a female on at the end of the day.
I feel like if you call a nigga sassy and he don't care, it's because he do know his worth.
They just know they work.
It makes me feel like, okay, maybe I'm being emotional, but really I'm just trying to open up, and then that's when I close off. Mm-hmm. So I'm never gonna open up ever again, because I don't want to sound like a sassy ass nigga. You don't talk to me, because when I tried to talk to you,
you cut it off.
You said, oh, you being emotional. I'm tripping.
I love your piece, because it's true. Like, I think any man would agree with that. That's why I say you have to allow the emotion. So you shouldn't have to protect yourself from me. But when it comes to the aspect of communicating, it's just like, hey, babe, I feel like this, or this made me feel this way. Or even if a man, I don't care if a man cries.
But that's probably the only time I ever, like, cried over, like,
that's what I'm saying. It takes, like, for a man to want to be that emotional with you and tap into that emotional piece of him, you have to create that space. And like you said, y'all will, like, tease at that space. And then when she knew, oh, you too emotional, it's closed. So it's just like, when you allow the space, even, and it happens like in hard conversations, or when like hard shit happen in life, that's when it really happens for a man, because y'all don't get like worked up over petty shit or over life shit. But when stuff really when life start lifing, like, a person needs somebody to lean on. And so when you provide that shoulder, you'll have them. When you don't, you'll never have them.
Look, at the end of the day, man, you can't call a man anything because he knows his worth, man. You can't get mad at a man at all if he chooses his own happiness, man. For what I know is, man, there's a lot of men out there that don't choose their own happiness because of one way, shape, or form, or how they grew up. They grew up in traditional households. They grew up with an example that have to sacrifice. That's sacrificing their time, their money, their energy, their emotions, their everything, all right? But when they finally kind of get to an age where they're just a little bit more emotional aware, they start to choose themselves. You're gonna get mad at that man for that? No, indeed, no.
Why y'all be so mad when I tell y'all I require full payment up front? Y'all do realize it's not personal, right? It's like, what's that thing called? Start with a B. It's business. I'm not mistreating you because I run my business a certain way. I'm not mistreating you because I charge full payment up front. I'm not inconsiderate because I charge full payment up front. It's not a sin to charge full payment up front. And respectfully, when you've earned your stripes, you can operate however you want. You know why? Because no matter who don't come, you're still going to have people coming. And no cocky stuff, but I'm still going to have people coming. I only got cash, Western Union, Walmart to Walmart. Ask your homeboy to send it and you give him the cash. Why I got to do all that? Because that's how I run my business. It's not personal. When you go to McDonald's, you swipe your card first, then they give you the food. Chick-fil-A, same thing. You pay first, then you go around and they give you the food. What's the difference? I'm not being rhetorical. What's the difference?
I'm going to die on this hill that making friends in your 30s is so freaking difficult. And it shouldn't even have to be that way. A lot of people are freaking weird. They're very weird, and or they have annoying tendencies and annoying personalities. Me personally, I have had to step away from new friendships that I have been trying to build, even kind of old ones, because they started maneuvering in, I can only describe it as a weird way. They just started acting funny. And me personally, when you start acting funny, I'm getting the fuck on. Like, I don't have time for any of that. I'm not dealing with it. I'm someone who is very comfortable with being alone. I like to try to make friends and I like to try to build communities, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not pressed. So when things go wrong, I'm just like, all right, cool. Let me just get the fuck on, because clearly this wasn't supposed to be a thing. I tried to make fetch happen and fetch didn't happen.
Just because you're a pretty girl does not mean you get a pass to be broke. Just because your ass is fat doesn't mean that you deserve a man to take care of you. And just because a man is successful and has money of his own does not mean you are entitled to it. Y'all just have unrealistic expectations, and you know what? Come sit down. Come sit down. Let Miss Karma teach you something real quick. Class is in session, hoes. Take a seat. A man is going to do what he wants to do for the woman he wants to do it for, and it is that simple. Most of you bitches don't bring anything to the table but pussy, but expect a nigga to spend his money on you. And the way y'all be thinking that giving a nigga pussy equates to a nigga tricking on you just gives whore. Y'all are whores. Whores, I tell you. Whores. But in all seriousness, you want a rich nigga, you want a nigga that provides, you want a nigga that leaves, you want a nigga that's kind, you want a nigga that's giving. Be a bitch worth a nigga giving that all too. Have your own bag, have your own hustle. Come to the table with something other than what's between your legs. Be a woman that a man deserves, and you will be a woman worthy of everything that he has. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the girl.
Is it just me, or it seems like the people who be asking you for money when you don't give it to them, they be cutting you off or mad at you? Like, girl, I don't care about you cutting me off or being mad at me because I ain't want to give you my money. I can be richer without having you around, actually, because I done had to help you too many times.
Look, at the end of the day, you got to keep your own money to yourself now. All right, this, the way that the economy is looking right now, you good. Just chill, relax. Ain't got nothing for you to worry about. All right, you don't have to worry about them. Let them stay mad. Let them stay mad. All right, you just paying. You pretty much saving money, keeping them away. Like, that's how you need to look at it. But other than that, I need y'all to comment, save money if you made it to the end of the video in the comments below. That's how I know you watched it this far. I appreciate you. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Dang, they crazy out here.